Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave of comic book and video game goodness. I'm going through my stacks of games and finding the best horror games to share with you so that you can keep in the spirit of Halloween. Today I'm going through my PlayStation 3 collection, which is probably the smallest collection that I do have. Didn't find very many games, and most of these games you can find on other systems, or the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 4. A few of them have been ported up. Actually, all of them have been ported up except for two. So first we're going to start off with Dead Space again. I played this a lot. This is a great game. Scary as fuck. I don't know. I just would not want to be Isaac Clarke stuck on the Ishimura trying to fix everything. This game is basically a giant fetch quest. Everybody's like, "Yo, Isaac, go give me a Big Mac, motherfucker." And you're like, "Okay, let me kill this thing and chop it." Great game, great progression. Awesome fact there's no HUD. It's on the back of your outfit. It's just great. Dead Space 2 is also just as good. 3 is lacking. I still haven't played 3. I need to play 3. Maybe I'll Twitch stream it. I don't know yet. This one is good. This one has some very unsettling scenes. And there was a huge difficulty spike at the end. I remember my dad watched me play this. He was laughing because I couldn't beat it. And then I finally beat it. And I'm like, yeah! Visceral Games. Dead Space 1 and 2, the shit. Dead Space 3, they had to throw the co-op in like Capcom. When you do co-op, it's not as spooky. I don't know. That's just me. Of course, Naughty Dog's opus. Last opus with, I believe, Amy Hennig at the helm. The Last of Us. Great survival horror game. One of the best opening chapters in a video game. And then Naughty Dog just... bleh. Now it's cash grab Naughty Dog. Because I have this one and I have the PlayStation 4 one. I'm not getting the PlayStation 5 one. I'm not getting Last of Us 2 because of how dirty they did Joel. But yeah, this game is still forever in my heart. And yeah, great game. Do not get the PS5 cash grab, though. It doesn't... I don't know. I've seen screen grabs, and the PS4 remaster looks better. My opinion, I do have 4 eyes, but stick with the original 2. Of course, you can't have a video game console without a Resident Evil game on there. Now, this game isn't really that super spooky, but it's still Resident Evil, and I love it. It came with this. See, the fan service in this Gold Edition were the 2 DLC chapters that were spooky, and fans liked that more. And Capcom started to pull their head out of their ass, and we'll talk about that later. But Resident Evil 5 and 6 are on this system. I'm sure you can download 4, 0, Resident Evil Remake. All the good ones. Like, Resident Evil's everywhere. I would have liked to have tried it with PlayStation Move. That would have been fun. Sadly, I didn't have one, and I don't care that much anymore. I play this on a different system now. Oh, remember when we got manuals? Look at that fatty manual. And I'm a little set that Shiva's not on here. Like, I do understand that Jill is an integral part of the game and the series, but there's no Shiva. And then finally, when Rockstar was actually giving us DLC to the games, Undead Nightmare. The Wild West but Zombie Town. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I actually need to beat this. I've never beaten this. I don't trust IGN, but this is good. Fuck IGN. Oh, you can get a map in this motherfucker. God, can we bring back the manuals? Fuck, this game is heavy. It's like, yeah, I got something. You buy a new game, you're like, is there even a disc in it? Or is it just a fucking download code? But yes, Undead Nightmare is great. There are spooky things in the original Red Dead Redemption as well, but Undead Nightmare, you tackle zombies, and I need to try it again. I failed miserably the first time because I don't think I understood the concept. But I'm going to get back on it. So, there are many games that flip-flop between the 2 systems of the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. So, if I missed any horror games, I do want to know about them because the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 are still cheap to collect for. So, I want to get on it before the game huge spike happens to those. Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. Pick this up. It's a Dead Space comic book, hardcover. By, I know Ben Temple Smith is the artist. And a Johnson, maybe Philip Kennedy Johnson, because he was writing Aliens for a while. But Dead Space fills in some of the gaps. And Ben Temple Smith's a kick-ass artist. Bye.